Hi, so I'm making this video today in response to Finding Elizabeth's weight loss surgery topic of the week, which is one thing that has helped in your success so far. So I will start with my stats. So I had VSG surgery on the 21st of September 2016 at Benner Gateway Medical Center here in Arizona where I live. My surgeon's name was Dr. Graff. My highest weight ever recorded was 271 pounds. My weight the day of surgery was 218 pounds, and today I weigh 162 pounds. I'm 5 foot 9.5 inches tall, and I am 33 years old. So I started at the bariatric clinic in January of 2016, so my surgery wasn't until almost 7 months later. I had to complete a 6-month supervised weight loss program for insurance purposes, and I had to consistently lose weight every month in order to get them to pay for the surgery. And if the deal was, if you didn't lose weight every month, then the month you didn't lose weight, like the clock starts over basically. So that didn't happen to me. I consistently lost weight every single month prior to surgery, and I had lost just over 50 pounds, I think it was, by the time my surgery day actually rolled around. So today I'm currently 10 months post-op, but I've actually been consistently losing weight for around 18 months. So I think that I set myself up for success as far as numbers on the scale goes during my 6-month pre-op period. I have a lot of problems in my life right now, and I don't consider myself successful by any means. My battle with the scale is actually one of the only things that I have a handle on right now. So I think it's okay to talk about that and share what I think has helped as far as that goes. So during my 6-month pre-op supervised weight loss period, I made a pretty brutal decision, which affected my whole family, which everyone was on board with. So I decided to cut dinner time out of my household completely. So I have young children and a husband, and we were pretty typical in our habits of not really eating a lot over the day, and then our dinner time would just be a big old eating fest. So during my first month of starting the supervised weight loss program, it became pretty clear to me that this habit was having an enormous negative impact on my weight loss. So it was very frustrating and overwhelming to try and kick that habit, I guess, and figure out how I can change dinner time so it would suit the whole family, I guess. And it just got to the point where I was like, fuck this. Dinner time is done. We're gonna try not doing dinner time in our house anymore. It's impossible for me to get through a video without being interrupted. But anyway, so we have had dinner time cut out of our house for about 18 months now, and making a change like this goes against everything that I've been taught or experienced. It upsets people when you get lectures on why that it's not a good idea, it's not fair to your kids, or whatever. Everyone has an opinion with anything to do with weight loss or lifestyle change. But it really has helped me a lot. So killing dinner time off has been the one thing that's helped me in getting weight off and keeping it off to this point. And it's actually helped my family a lot too. So my kids get a cooked breakfast and lunch, and they still eat at dinner time. It's just a really small meal. So what would, I guess, traditionally be considered like a lunchtime size meal. So they get like a sandwich, a piece of fruit, cheese, yogurt, something like that. Sometimes I will make them oatmeal. They never go to bed hungry or anything like that. And none of them have a weight problem at all. And by taking our traditional dinner time away, we no longer have to deal with the eat your dinner wars that were kind of a common thing with our young children. So, and they just don't seem to need to eat a lot at night. So I don't know, it's worked out pretty good for everyone. So if we go out to eat as a family, we typically plan to do it for breakfast time or lunch. I don't really ever eat a big meal at any time of the day, and I started this in the time before, like in the months leading up to surgery. So at the time that would traditionally be considered dinner time for me, I usually drink like tea with milk in it. I might have like a bowl of Greek yogurt, a piece of cheese, an egg, or something really small. And occasionally I do have chocolate at night with my tea. I just, like, a big meal is not on the menu for any of us at nighttime. So like if, you know, the big meals happen earlier in the day for the other members of the family. So, and we're all very used to that. I would say it took about almost 6 weeks until we completely adjusted. But I'm so grateful that my family was able to make the change too, because I feel like if they hadn't, it would have been a lot harder for me to, you know, make the change for just myself. And I was kind of feeling resentful having to make everyone else in the house a big dinner and, you know, have me not eat it. So I actually don't crave food at night anymore, and this was a huge problem for me in the past. I guess it's a bit easier for me and my family to not like do traditional dinner time because we go to bed pretty early and I'm up pretty early in the day. So I usually get up between 4:30 and like 6 o'clock. It's considered a sleep in for me. That's just how our working schedules and stuff run. So, you know, I'm in bed, like usually asleep by 9 o'clock at the very latest. So yeah, definitely cutting dinner time out and making it a part of the lifestyle for the past 18 months has really, really helped me be successful. It's hard because it's not really socially acceptable, I guess, to not have dinner time. And people, when they find out that we don't really do dinner time in the traditional sense, I usually get a lecture, or people like feel like I'm suggesting that perhaps that's what they should do in their life. And so they immediately like give me 500 reasons why not having dinner time would not work for their life, almost like I've offended them. So, but like with everything in my life and my lifestyle and my choices, I'm always sure to point out that just because I do something in a particular way and it works for me, I don't think that everyone should do that. This is just what works for me. So in summary of everything I've kind of rambled on about, the one thing that has helped me the most is making a choice to make a lifestyle change, which in this case was to do away with the way we were doing dinner, basically, and then to change how we eat through the rest of the day. And there's been lots of other things that I've done and changed that have definitely helped in my weight loss so far, and I will share those maybe in another video. But yeah, I would say to people, don't be afraid of change. It's hard to break years of bad habits. So, but I'm glad that I made a choice to try something completely different, and it's worked out and helped me a lot. And yeah, so thank you to Finding Elizabeth for everything you do for the community and for giving us the weight loss surgery topic of the week. It's a good way for people like me who don't feel so included, or who are new to the community. It's a good way for us to participate. So that is awesome. And if you have made it all the way to the end here, thanks for watching me and giving me some time out of your day. Bye.